rage with the French and Brits. The Transylvania mania, it's the latest quip from Algonquin whips.
It's the winning horse that never quits.
It's an apricot with an ice cold schlitz.
Transylvania mania, Transylvania mania. It's Southern pride with Sonic grits. It's Baptist Jews and Jesuits. It's an A2 played by Horowitz.
It's Irving Berlin's putting on the Ritz.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Me too. What do we do next?
Well, you got to divorce your way.
Oh, okay. Han, listen, when you see this film, sorry, dear, it's over. Terry wants me. What can I say? She's the director, you know? I'm stupid that way. I just follow orders. All right. We're on the stage at the Apollo CIvic Theatre in Martinsburg, West Virginia, and we are talking with Terry Majors, director of the play
The new Mel Brooks musical, Young Frankenstein.
I almost memorized it, but I didn't. Terry, it's great to see you again.
You too.
How long have we known each other?
10 years or so?
At least long enough for her to propose to me. Terry, why don't you tell us about the show?
You
do this.
If you're familiar with the movie Young Frankenstein, that is pretty much in the show. All of the well-known quotes are there. It's the story of Frankenstein's grandson, Dr. Frankenstein's grandson, who has gone to Transylvania to collect his inheritance and ends up being pulled in by his assistant, Igor, to create another monster. And it's the story of love and all set to music. Love and everything, I don't know. But it's all set to music. Like I said, the quotes are there from the movie, as well as some fabulous musical numbers. There's a great tap number, so you really want to come see that, to Putting on the Ritz. As everyone knows who's seen the movie, that's a very popular part of the show, but this just takes it a lot farther. And so come on down if you're a fan of Mel Brooks. He was involved in the writing of the show as well as the music, so it's all there. It's not somebody trying to create a Mel Brooks story. He actually did it, so you can't help but laugh. The show is hysterical.
Thank you, Terry. We're going to show you some clips and interview some of the other folks in the show. Check it out. Vi are with a very nervous Inga. Now, how can you stand there on stage and do these shows and be up here nervous because of that little red dot on that camera?
Well, because when you're on stage and the stage lights are shining at you, you really can't see everybody in the audience.
Oh, God, that's kind of like you can't see me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you buy that.
And then you look over their heads and then, you can't see them unless you glance down, and that's a no-no.
No. I want to do a lot of no-nos tonight, I think. Inga, why don't you tell us about you first?
Me?
Yeah, what brought you to acting? How long you've been acting?
Okay.
How many men throw themselves at your feet?
No, not many.
Keep that to a minimum, do you? Discourage that sort of thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Down, boy.
I started acting in middle school, took a break from it in high school, and then started again in college. Mm-hmm. And mostly I've done shows here at the Apollo, but I've also worked for years, about 14, 15 years at the Dinner Theatre in Hagerstown.
You don't look over 14 or 15 years. How could you do that many years?
But I'm old.
Oh, nah. My mother didn't raise any children stupid enough to go near that one. So you've been acting a long time. About how many plays have you done?
Oh, gosh. I don't even know. I haven't counted in a long time. I've taken a break the last few years because I have 3 children, and that makes it harder.
You?
So, yes. Yes. My 13-year-old is actually in the show also.
Your what?
My 13-year-old.
You know, that you can always tell when you're feeling really old is when everyone else looks like they're 14 years old.
That's how it works.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, 36 is the new 19, I guess.
Is it? She's 19, and she has... Never mind. Back to the play before I get myself in too much trouble. What role do you play?
I play Inga, Dr. Frankenstein's blonde lab assistant.
The bombshell.
I guess.
I guess, too. And that was the role on the movie that Terry Garr did, correct?
Yes, Terry Garr did it, and she rolled in the hay.
You got to stop that. No, stop that. Stop that. You know, one of these days I'm going to learn to blush, and we're going to both be in trouble. Well, you're working on that, ain't you? All right, let's get next. What do you think is the best part of this role for you? What's the favorite part for you?
Well, my favorite part is the yodeling. I'd never yodeled before, but when I heard the soundtrack, that was the only part I really wanted to audition for because the song is so much fun.
Right,
and
so we get a stand-in for the whole rest of the play. You step and do the yodeling.
I do a little yodeling, and like I said, I haven't done it before. I just learned it, so it's not, up to par.
Okay, give it to me.
No, I can't do it without the music.
Well, I can't sing, so come on. Somebody turn off that noise, please. Okay. Come on, you can try. Give me some yodel.
Yodel-lady, yodel-lady.
That was nice. You have a good voice.
Thank you.
Excellent. If for no other reason, I would definitely come down to see Inga.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for taking the
I'll
time
be
to
here.
talk with me. Is there anything you want to say to the folks that are watching? Oh, she get all that coy look like, oh, come see me. I'm so cute.
It's hilarious, and if you miss it, you will be very sad because it's once in a long time show, and I don't think it's been done around this immediate area before. So it's hilarious. It's Mel Brooks.
Sounds great. Thank you for taking the time. And are you going to do something for us here that we can film and show the folks besides your yodeling?
Right now?
No, in a little while. Have some other folks I want to speak with.
Yes.
Excellent. And then in a little while, we'll be able to watch Inga do her thing on stage. And it doesn't, never mind. We'll be right back.
I don't really roll.
Hitch those horses up for a gay ride, we'll have lots of fun. Nothing's better than a hayride underneath the sun. Roll, roll, roll in the hay. Sometimes love finds a way. You might steal a kiss from an unwitting miss who's not too resistant to play. So let's roll, 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 roll in the hay.
All right, we're sitting down here and interviewing Mr. Matt Bachman, who's playing Igor in the show. Matt, why don't you tell us, how long have you been doing acting?
Probably since I was about 12 or 13 years old. Started in middle school.
So are you going to do this for a career for your whole life?
If it paid more, yes, I would love to. But if someone comes and offers me a $1 million role, I will take it. But now it's just kind of a hobby.
You like to dream big, don't you?
I like to dream big, yes.
It's cool. What drew you to the role of Igor?
Well, I love the movie, the original movie, and I haven't done a character part in a long time. I've been playing more of the straight man characters, and this is a very comedic character part.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But it is funny. And comedy, a lot of people don't understand, comedy is the single hardest thing to do.
I agree. I think drama's, in my opinion, drama's easier to act. Comedy, you have to kind of worry to be funny. If you're not, then it's not comedy.
Yeah, when you give out one of those lines and the audience is still silent, you go, "Oop!"
And that happens quite often with me.
All right, well, you just made somebody laugh over there. I thought I saw their lips move a little. So, what's your favorite part in the role?
Actually, I really like the singing and dancing. I usually don't do all that much. So it's
So you came in here to play the weird, twisted up, bent up, humpback Igor for the singing and dancing.
A little bit, yeah. He has two really good songs, and it also my brother also plays the doctor, so we have a good chemistry together. So that was also part of the allure of doing it. Mm-hmm.
Give me an excerpt.
An excerpt?
Yeah, from the show.
Okay.
Give me some Igor.
Give me some Igor. Put me on the spot. Well, there's the famous, walk this way, and then he's stop laughing. Anyway, I got someone to laugh.
Is that your brother?
That is my brother. Yes.
Your brother laughs at you a lot,
Yes.
does he?
Yes, he laughs at me a lot. He laughs at me more than the audience does.
Little sibling rivalry going on here.
It's a little bit, yeah.
And he's playing the guy who created the monster. Right?
Exactly. Yes, I'm his assistant.
And we're going to have him in the hot seat in just a few minutes.
It is hot. I'm sweating.
Right. Okay. Well, don't be getting undressed right now. This is family show.
Family show, of course.
Okay. Now, tell me. Here's the folks. They're watching.
Yeah.
You can tell the world. Now, this is watched worldwide.
Okay. Oh.
And on the average month, we get over 100,000 viewers a month.
Oh, wow.
And growing, so there may be 100,001 by the time they see this. Why don't you?
I'm the one.
You're going to be the
I'll
one.
be the one.
You'd be like watching yourself over and over in this little clip, right?
Of course, that's what I do.
And then you'd be saving it, sending it out to Hollywood, looking for an agent.
Getting my $1 million role. Yes.
Yeah, I wish you luck. I want 10%.
Yeah, I will. If this actually leads to a $1 million role, I will give you 10%.
Okay, it's on film. You saw that. I got a contract. I can retire now, or not. All right, give me some Igor. Come on.
Let's see.
Well, he does stutter a lot.
He does. There's a little bit. Igor doesn't have many lines. He has a lot of punchlines. So if I give you some Igor, that will ruin some of the jokes.
Between the time they see this and they get in this audience, I don't think they'll put the two together. Okay, give me a joke. Go ahead. You said comedy's the hardest part. I love putting people on the spot because I'm not. So go ahead, give me something. Make them laugh. You got 100,000 people sitting out there right now watching. So let me see you make them laugh.
Oh, see, I'm not much of a clutch guy because that's why I gave up baseball to do acting. But let's see what we got. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. You put me on the spot. I didn't know this was like a camera interview at first. But
in all honesty, he didn't even know he was going to do this today. Nobody told him.
Someone told me there was going to be an interview, but I thought it was actually a paper and not on camera.
Well, the reason they didn't tell anybody because he was afraid the cast wouldn't show up there.
No, if I would have dressed better.
Laugh? I could do comedy.
I would have dressed better, but people know I was a Tough Mudder finisher. Now that I have this shirt on.
So tell me, how long have you been in therapy?
This is my first session.
Is it really? Well, listen, I charge $100 an hour. Okay. And for you folks at home, if you feel you need therapy, it's 1-900-DO-DANNY, and we can go from there. It's $9.95 a minute.
Every penny is worth it, I'm telling you.
All right, why should they come see you in the show?
To come see me in the show.
Come on, you could do it, man.
Why people should come see me in the show? It's actually not me. They should come see the entire show because it's an ensemble show, and it's not just me up there because that would be kind of boring for 2 hours.
You passed the buck on that one pretty well.
Thank you very much.
Almost got by with it.
No, I mean I'm actually being serious. It's a great cast, and Igor doesn't work without the doctor. The doctor doesn't work with the monster.
It's not the Igor show.
It's not the Igor show.
Well, why should they come watch you?
Because look at this dazzling face.
Right. I mean, yeah, and as soon as we get off camera, I'm going to lend him a comb, and I don't even have hair, but I'm jealous. I'm actually jealous. If mine could spike up like that, I'd be a happy camper.
I wish I could pull off your look. I can't.
No, I'm
Walter White look. Do you know what that is?
I have alternate what?
Walter White from Breaking Bad.
No.
Oh, well, you kind of have that look going for you.
Do I have? Am I going to smile, or I'm going to find out later what it is and do things to you in this film? I'll have you in a tutu dancing with a naked bear.
Nothing you can do can make me look worse than I do now.
I'm an editor. You have no idea what I could do to people in special effects.
Okay.
Do you like makeup?
If it makes me look better, yes. But
I wouldn't go that far.
Okay. No. Okay.
Say bye-bye to the mayor.
Bye, Mayor.
Thanks. We'll be back in just a minute. Cut.
at her.
This is the best time.
It's easy to see. You have to agree. We're destined to be a great pair. Take
My name's Andrew Bachman, and I play Dr. Frederick Frankenstein.
Why?
I ask myself that every day.
I ask myself, why do I get up? No, why are you playing the monster?
I'm not the monster, but I'm surprised.
Almost got you, though. You stuttered on. Okay. All right. What drew you to the role?
I love the movie. You know, I grew up on this, so I could almost quote the whole movie to you.
Well, actually, you're supposed to. No, you're supposed to. You're in the show. Okay. Right? You know your lines, right?
I do, yes.
Excellent. And you, sir?
I'm Ken McDonald, and I do play the monster. A typecast again,
He's a big fella, too, believe me. All right, so what drew you to the role of the monster?
Again, like everybody else, I love the movie, and it's a fun part. I don't have any lines, which is really good.
That's a joy.
My lines.
Well, there is another one. We're going to get him to do it right now. That classic when he's on stage. Do you do the dance routine with the cane and the whole bit and the top hat?
I attempt it. I'll put it that way.
All right.
Do it, but I attempt it.
Give me a little bit of putting on the Ritz.
Putting on the Ritz.
That was scary.
That's just my face. Yeah.
That was good. All right. How about a few lines from Dr. Frankenstein?
Line from Dr. Frankenstein. It's kind of hard to pull lines out of this show.
I love putting people on the spot, I do that. That's why I do it. I don't really care if you know the lines. I just like putting you on the spot.
I mean, I could give you a line. It might not mean anything out of context, but
as long as it's in the show and it's legal.
There we go. Abby Normal. There.
That was it?
That's a whole line.
That's the whole line. Abby Normal.
I
know a girl named Abby.
Because just one line out of context doesn't work.
Why should they come and see the show?
Because it's going to be awesome. You need to come see the show.
A lot of effort went in that.
Yeah.
A lot of emotion.
Seriously, man.
Maybe we should talk to the monster. He goes, with a little more emotion. And that's why they should see the show.
That's exactly why.
So they can come and see him.
I mean, no, it's a great show. And I tell you, I want to thank Marissa Culp for doing the headpiece that I'm going to be wearing. They put a total head mold of me, and they're going to have this head model on my head. It's going to be kind of cool looking. I don't even know what it looks like yet. So
really,
come and see what it looks like. It's got to cover up some of this ugly, So
come and see what it looks like. This is definitely a play worth seeing. Young Frankenstein, the musical, the new Mel Brooks musical, Young Frankenstein. Now, you know why I do the interviews, because I stutter on lines that aren't even supposed to be remembered.
There you go.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Come on down to the Martinsburg Apollo CIvic Theatre. See? What's my line?
Apollo.
He's worse than me. Let the monster's the only one who knows how to talk.
Apollo CIvic Theatre, East Martin Street, Martinsburg.
Come on down to the Apollo CIvic Theatre, East Martin Street, Martinsburg, West by God, Virginia, and come and see the greatest damn play you will ever see in this town.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even the mice applauded out there. Come down and watch the play. It's definitely worth seeing.
Dressed up like $1 million trooper, trying mighty hard to look like Gary Cooper.
Super duper!
Come, let's mix with Rockefellers, walk with sticks and umbrellas in their midst.
Put on the Ritz!